Hello, welcome. I took this Hollywood song photo a long time ago with a film camera, and then scanned it in. So this is just an old JPEG file pad. I'm going to go ahead and take this and play with it a little bit and go make it, probably kind of an antiquish looking. We'll see how that goes. And first I'm going to go and select this lasso tool and get rid of a lot of these stuff that's going to be a distraction with numbers. You want to fill with the content aware. So there we go. And delete key is the key. You can check out the keyboard, what I'm doing with the keyboard and mouse down in the left hand corner, bottom left hand corner. Alright, and then we're going to get rid of a few more things over here as well. And I think that's pretty good. Oh, one thing I forgot. Control 0 to resize it. Fill the screen a little bit. Alright. Got that. Going pretty good. Alright, so then Control J, create a new layer, and then I always like to make these layers smart objects. And then go to filter. I'm start off with a camera raw filter. Even though it's a JPEG, it still uses the camera raw. And first, we're going to start off with the basic. I'm going to increase the exposure. I'm actually want to go and blow out the sky. Add some contrast. No, again, like I said, blow out the sky, but I still want to be able to see the tower. Okay, that's pretty good. And then I'm also going to raise the shadows so we can see the trees. Alright, that's looking pretty good. So add the clarity to really bring back just details and some dehaze. Alright, now we got the tower and everything back to where we see it. Oh, but we got a little bit too much of the sky. There we go. Blown out a little bit more there. Alright, a little bit of detail, not too bad, but I really want it blown out. And then, so that's going to be okay. So that's our first edit. Alright, so then hit Control Shift E, Control Alt Shift E, and then convert back to a smart layer again. And let's see, what I want to do is actually make an adjustment, do the black and white adjustment. We're going to clip it. And see reds. I'm going to bring down the reds, so it's microwave repeaters. Yellow, a little bit with the treetops, so we'll bring them up. With the green, we get a little bit of the other green. Bring that up a little bit too. Cyan. Yeah, bring that up a little bit. That looks pretty good. And the darker blue. Where are we? I guess a little bit right there is fine. And then the magenta has really no magenta. Alright. Then Control Shift E again. Convert it back to a smart object. Alright. Now this time I'm going to go back to Camera Raw Filter. And we're going to go with do the color grading. So with my highlights, I'm going to come up to 60 for the hue. The hue, saturation, luminance. Bring our saturation down to about 50. Yeah, 51, close enough. Alright, and I think we'll brighten that up. Let's see, I don't bring it down, so right about yeah, -25, so about -20. Midtones again up here. I want to go to 60 for the hue. Saturation again down to about 50. And then the luminance. About, I guess about 20 plus 20. Yeah, I like that. That makes adds a little bit of distance between this and here. Now, but with our shadows, we want to go cold. I like 240. And then again, let's look at a 50. 50 looks pretty good. Then the luminance, just let's say we want to just a little bit, about 9, 10. Yeah, I'm kind of get it. You get a little bit back here, so that's pretty nice. I'm liking that. Yeah, I'm liking that. All right. So we hit OK. So now with this layer, we got you get the two-tone thing going on right there. Looking pretty good. Now Control Alt Shift E again. Always like to make it a smart object. And this time, what I want to do is go down here to stylize. Go with these fine edges. Get that. It looks like garbage, but that's okay. We're gonna actually make this a linear burn. Still looks garbage. That's alright. So we bring our opacity down, and so we get a little bit of it, just like 50. So we get a lot more details. Basically, adding a lot of contrast to it. I'm thinking a little bit. Bring it down a little more. Right there. Now to add that. I do like that. Alright. Control so complete. Let's stretch my head on that one. Alright, convert to smart object. Alright, so with this, next thing I want to do is, you know what? I want to add a lens flare. So what do? We're going to render a lens flare. So I think that 35mm. Bring it up. Don't really like this. I think it looks too much. Alright. Double click down here, and this is the reason why you use smart objects. Let's go bring this down. Let's go down to about 75 or so. Yeah, that's pretty good. But I want to do a little bit of masking. Get my little tool there, make sure we're black. Okay, yep. Hit the close bracket, make it bigger. We want to just not have it down here. Alright, I think that's going to be pretty good. So basically, keep this little bit, get a little dot right there. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go way down. I don't want that blue dot, that's just a distraction. There we go. Bring that back up some. That's looking good. Then we'll do Control Alt Shift E again, and of course, always a smart object. Now we got that. Next thing we'll do is go back to Camera Raw Filter. And we don't want that. We're going to go down to Effects. We're going to bring down the good dark vignette. Not too much, but I guess about right there. So you can add a little bit of graininess to it. But not too much. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, again, Control Alt Shift E. Turn it into a smart object. And it's like really transforming this to something looking old and a lot more interesting than what we started off with. But then my next idea for this, you know what, this right here is kind of bothering me. It's too much of a, it's a I don't know. Do patch tool. That didn't work. Let's just do this fill. There we go. All right. Okay. I'll say that was kind of bugging me for a second, but that works. Now let's get back to what I was thinking of. All right, let's go to this. What if we do something with like a lens correction on this? That's not quite what I was thinking. Bring it up something like this. Scale. All right, there we go. All right, we can back open more. Like that, but now with that, and I did not make that a smart object. Bad on me. Alright, filter. And then go back to this camera raw filter. And go back again with this right there. Alright. Control Shift E. And I think that's what we do is take this, scroll the way down to that, and I put all that into the group. Let's just go ahead and click off that. You don't need to see that anymore because this is all of it here. So beginning, end, beginning again. Kind of boring, drab, dull. It's a bit more exciting. Not the greatest, it's not your most exciting thing, but a lot more exciting than the other one. Alright, well, thank you very much.